What's going on, guys and girls? Rob here. Um, just about most of all of Sunday's NFL games, Week 9 in the books, and most of them I've done well on. I've done pretty well, guys. So uh, just waiting to catch up on the last couple of games, but that's about it. But tonight, I wanted to show you guys something that comes with the Soccer Blast game. It's Soccer Blast Pro Soccer Game Universal Instant Results Table 2.0. Okay? And it never hurts if you have the old record book or the old record of the teams that you're playing with. Right here is all of the 2018-2019 European Pro Season Summary, EPL, otherwise known as Premier League. Okay. So let's just say, for instance, we'll make the we'll do like this, and then we'll do that in just a minute as well. Let's just say, for instance, you wanted to have Manchester City. Okay, they're an A+ team. They're considered on their rating right here, an A+. Okay, now let's say you want them playing Anthony Crook's team, Tottenham. Tottenham, the Spurs. They're a B team, which they stayed in. They stayed in league play because they got a top 4. They're a B team. Okay. Let's say you wanted to have those two teams play a 7-game series, Tottenham and Manchester City. Well, Manchester City is an A+ team. So you look right here. If they're the home team, you go by this chart. Now, if Tottenham, the Hotspur, is the home team, you go by B because they're the home team. And this is the home team's side right here. Okay? Then you go by the visiting team side, and you'll see what's going on. Let's say, for instance, we have a 7-game series with Tottenham and Manchester City. I'm going to take the camera off of me for a second. I'm going to show it to my let the audience see my roles. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So, for instance, Manchester City, as I said, is an A+ team, okay? And they are playing the B team of Tottenham. There's Tottenham right here, okay? So, that says right there, what, 24 to 62 that Man City wins on a roll from 24 to 62. Okay. Now the B team wins from 63 to 66. And you're wondering, okay, what is 11 to 23? That's a draw. Okay. So let's roll one time. And 22 to 64 for Man City would be a win. I'm sorry, 22 to 62. 24 to 62. And that's a 24. That's a 24 right there, okay? 24 right there, okay? We're playing this one being the 10s. All right. So now let's say we're going to play at Tottenham. So Tottenham now is the B team, okay? So Tottenham is the B team, and they're playing an A+ team. They still don't have a big chance of winning. A 25 to 35 chance, though, okay? So a 25 to 35 chance, Tottenham wins that game. From 36 to 66, Man City wins. And 11 to 24, it's a draw. So let's see what game 2 will be. This will be the 10s dice. Whoa, let's try it again. And that's a 36. So that would be a Man City win. Now, for that game 1, let's see what the score would have been, okay? And it's a routine game. It's not an upset. So it's a 5. It would have been a 3-2 win for Man City, okay? All right. The second game would have been or a 4-0 game. Okay, so that would have been a butt whipping right there. Okay, so 2-0 so far. Man City over Tottenham. So we go back. Tottenham, we're going back to Man City, and they're going to be playing Tottenham again. Once again, 24-62. Let's see what happens. 61. 61 is a win for Man City. And let's see what the final score would have been. 11 again, a 4-0 game. Okay? So now we're going back to Tottenham. They're a B team. 25-35, they'll win. And that's a 54. And it would be a 4-game sweep. And a 7 would be a 2-1 win. So that kind of shows you, folks, this being the home team, you got to remember the dark, and it even says up top there somewhere, the darker color is the home team. Home team, road team, right there. Okay? You go by that. Any number prior to that is a draw. So in the case of 11 or something like there's a 16. In case of a 16, then in most cases it'd be a draw, and then you just roll. 8 would be a 4-4 tie. How about that? Yeah, so it'd be a 4-4 tie. Or anything 7-12 would be 7-12 would be a 3-3 tie. Or you can do it. You can go to 4-4 if you want to. But that's the way that works right there, and works pretty well. Works pretty well. So, if you decide to get the game, all this is included with Soccer Blast when you get it. Whichever season, well, when you order a special season, you'll get it in the package along with the front. You'll get a note saying, "Thank you for purchasing this," and then a little bit of description about the season, and then the full wins, draws, losses, goals for, goals against, goal differential, and points for the season. And yeah, Man City last year won 98 points, won it on the last day when Liverpool had a tie. They had a draw with somebody, I think, or prior to that, they had a draw within the last few days of that. And they only lost one game all season. Liverpool did last year. This year, they've lost none so far. They've got two draws. Man City has 2 losses, and they are 6 back right now as of November 3rd. But next week, in the upcoming week, Man City will go visit Liverpool, and that will determine a lot as to the EPL winner this year, week 11, I guess, week 12. But they've still got to play each other twice, so it's still a lot of soccer to come. 38 games, they've only played 11 so far, so not a lot has been done yet. But I wanted to show you guys the quick play method of Soccer Blast. You can get yourself a season done with all the teams in the evening. One evening, you can just roll it and have all of the goal differentials, whatever, scores, and 2 rolls. 1 roll will decide who wins. The second roll will decide routine losses, upset losses, whatever. And yeah, so it's a lot of fun. Ravens versus Patriots. I'm still going with the Ravens. Not as sure about them as I was earlier in the week. A lot of folks are going on their bandwagon, maybe too many. And Vegas may mop up on this week. They really may. Patriots don't have a whole lot of tests coming up the rest of this season. And they could very well go 14-2, 15-1, or 16-0. And who knows? I mean, the Chiefs have been proven now that they can be beaten. And they almost got beat today. The Steelers, don't make too much of this win today. They can get beat. They're a beatable team. Without Roethlisberger, they can be beaten. Chargers don't make a lot of that game today. Really don't. They played over their head, and Green Bay really came out flat. They really did. The Raiders, they're not ready yet. Texans, they're not ready yet. Brissett, where does he stand right now with the Colts? They didn't look very good today. So, the Ravens are the biggest. I think they're the biggest threat to the Patriots this season. The Bills aren't that big a deal yet. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But if they can go out tonight and beat the Ravens at Baltimore, pretty much anybody that's going to be playing in the playoffs is going to have to go to Foxborough, and they're going to have to beat them in Foxborough. And that's going to be a tough chore. Then you start looking, okay, NFC teams. Well, you got the obvious teams: Dallas, San Francisco. Watch out for Philadelphia. Philadelphia's going to be a tough team. They're going to be a tough team before it's over with. Green Bay's there, Seattle, but really, I mean, the 49ers are the undefeated team in the NFC. Going to San Francisco, I think some teams can go there and beat them. I think Philadelphia can go there and beat them. They got the Seahawks coming up. That's going to, they got to play them twice. That, and I haven't even mentioned the Rams yet. Rams, so many teams have a lot of problems. And, right now, I think if I'm picking Super Bowl contenders, I really do like the Eagles and the Patriots again. And this year, I think the Patriots are clearly the best team out there right now. But the thing about the Eagles is this: they're so physical. Anytime you play a physical game with a lot of teams, they don't like it. And anytime Tom Brady's getting hit, he does not like it. So that's what worries me tonight with Baltimore. Baltimore is a smack your face type of team, and gritted out type of team, and that's the teams that Tom has problems with. It doesn't matter if they throw the ball, run the ball, whatever. He's not playing that side of the ball. It's all according to what the defense of New England can do. If New England's defense can stop the other team, Tom has a great chance. But if they're going to have problems with Jackson tonight, I think they get beat. And I think they get beat pretty good because they're going to attack Tom. I don't see them laying back. Too many teams lay back and pick them apart like a surgeon. And they're a fast team, so we'll see what happens. But I'll stick by my Ravens pick. But thank you guys for checking out my Soccer Blast video. 2 rolls, and you got 1 game done. And it's pretty easy, pretty simple. So all you need is these 2 sheets. Whoops. go that way with it. The easy sheet, and then the rankings sheet. That's all you need, and makes it pretty easy. So just in a 7-game series, Man City and Tottenham, and 4 quick wins for Man City, just like that, right? So I'm sure they wish it was that easy overall, because today they had a tough chore, and they won 2-1. They were down 1-0, and come back and won, but they had a tough game. All right, guys. I'm Rob. Sunday night, just about time for the Patriots to play. We'll see what happens tonight. Like I say, I'm picking the Ravens to win, but we'll see. Patriots will give them a game, I think. Kelsey, have a great rest of your evening, and God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot.